Hello everyone, this is Jamie. I just want to welcome you to my channel, and I hope everyone is doing well and is safe and staying healthy during this time. And I wanted to show you guys my recent haul slash happy mail of some books that I have recently got in the mail. And if any of these books interest you and you want a full flip, just let me know. If you are curious on prices or anything, I can let you know that as well. And just as a disclaimer, this is an adult coloring channel. This is not intended for children. If you are under the age of 18, please leave this channel now and we will get started. The first books that I'm going to start with are all Jade Summer books. And the first one here, just make sure I got it in the light. Sorry for the glare, it's my desk lamp. Is the Princess Coloring Book by Jade Summer. And here we have images of different like princess things. Obviously some are princesses that we all know and love, and some I'm not exactly sure. Like that's a Rapunzel for sure, and I'm not exactly sure what this one is, and that's Cinderella. But very cute chibi style type of drawing or line art, and this would be a lot of fun with markers. It does have the black backing, so for that bleed through, so you won't see the bleed through on the opposite side. So this was the Princess Coloring Book by Jade Summer. The next one I have here is the Unicorns, and this is the grayscale. I apologize. And if my desk looks kind of shaky, I do apologize if I'm wiggling it. And this book is full of unicorns, all grayscale version, and if you put marker on these type of books, they look beautiful. If you like unicorns, you can go with any color palette. It's a lot of fun. And this is the unicorn one. Next one I have is the Grayscale Chibi Girls, and this is the 2 books in one. So this one with the mermaid is the volume 1, and this is the volume 2 with the surfer girl. I do have the line art of the surfer girl. I've done a few in there, but I really wanted to try this one with the grayscale images. They're just super cute. Big-eyed girls and boys and animals and all sorts of different things. There's one for Easter. So I'll have to color maybe that Easter one here shortly. The next one I have here is Intricate Mandalas or Mandalas Coloring Book. And this one has all sorts of mandalas, if you like mandalas. I'm not a big mandala person, but for those times where I'm super stressed out and stuff, mandalas are a really good thing for me to relieve the tension in my hands because I'm really stressed. And I think this mandala book would be okay for those that are visually impaired because they're not too tiny. And for the most part, there are some in here that aren't circle, but most of them are circular patterns in here. And the last one with the Jade Summer is the Anime Coloring Book. And if you like the chibis and stuff like that, try an anime one sometime. You probably would enjoy that one as well. Here they're all line art. And I've noticed that the mouth looks different. See how that one looked different than that one? It's like that one, she's got like fangs or something. That one she doesn't, or just an observation like that lip. I don't know, some of them just look slightly different to me. But yeah, this is super adorable and I can't wait to color in this. Might go with like a marker base and then colored pencils to do the shading. Once my stack gets pretty high, I'll move these off my table, but for now we're okay. The next one I have here is Kawaii Girl Fashion Coloring Book. And this one is by Mindful Coloring Books. And they give you color test pages right at the front. I have colored the first image. I colored it today. And I just used alcohol markers and a little bit of gel pen on her clothes there. And I added some pencil to give her some blush. It did turn out a little too rosy for my taste, but I think it's alright since she has red hair, so it works. But there's just different styles, and they all have different facial expressions. And these are kind of fun because you can do their hair colors as wacky as you want, not traditional, and they'll turn out really adorable. And this was the Kawaii Girl fashion. The next two books are Happy Mail that I received from a friend that we do buddy colors together. And she sent me two books for Easter springtime. She sent me this Happy Easter coloring book from the Coloring Book Cafe and the Kawaii Kawaii Fairy Spring. And I believe this is just two Kawaii makes this. I think. Pretty sure it's them. Art of Kawaii. Art of Kawaii. Art of Kawaii makes this one. But I'll just give you kind of a little flip sneak peek on this one. And this one's just full of wonderful Easter images. That one's adorable. Might have to color that bunny for Easter. And that one's even cuter. Super adorable springtime Eastery things. Obviously I won't get all these done before Easter, but it will be fun to try to attempt some and then save maybe some for next Easter, or just color them because it's kind of springtime. And then the next one is Kawaii, the Kawaii one, and the images here are very cutesy, whimsical. The paper in this is fairly thin paper, basic Amazon paper. If you used water medias in this, I do think it would buckle. But really good with pencils. You could use your markers. As long as you have that blotter page, you'd be fine for that one. Sorry about that glare. And the next two books that I have here are the Nice Little Town coloring books. And these are by Tatiana Bogima Stalova, and I have number 6 and number 8. And number 8, I really actually enjoy looking at because it has a lot of metal elements to the pages. And with the metal elements, it reminds me of steampunk. So I'm excited to try some different metal techniques in this book. And then I have this one. And this one's just all around just adorable. It's got lots of little mouse guys in it. Cute little houses that are made out of all sorts of things. That one's really cute. And their expressions are just really adorable. And these books are very affordable. They're around, I think some are like $4.99. I think maybe a couple are $6.99, but they're fairly affordable for those that would like to try one of these if you want to see if you like this kind of style. And they're on Amazon Create Space Paper. The next one I have is this one. It is kind of like a coloring kit. Comes with a coloring book and pencils, and you can get this at Disney Store online. So if you go to the Disney Store online, you can get this. It's the Disney Animators collection. It just pops open like that. There's a snap, and when you open it up, you have your images on this side, and it kind of flips, kind of like those old school sketch models that if you're a cartoonist would do a flip. And then on this side, you have your pencils, and the pencils have different like elements from Disney shows. Like this one has seashells on it. They just have different things, like one has leaf, a Moana flower, you know, different stuff like that. And here you have just different images of these Disney animator little princesses. And I love Disney, so I was really excited to get this, and I got this from as a gift, so I'm really excited. I do apologize about that, guys. This paper has kind of a texture to it. I don't know if it's watercolor paper, but it is kind of thin. It almost feels like a canvas. So I wonder if you can put paint on this. So I'll have to try it out. There are duplicates, so that will be a fun thing to try out and see. Maybe even watercolor pencils might work. The next one I have here is the Coloring Kawaii Mandala or Mandala Magic Volume 1 by Danny Banani. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I do apologize. And there's 30 pages in this book. It is spiral bound on the top, and this paper is premium paper. I don't know the weight, but it's a thick cardstock. They do provide you with this blotting page, which is super adorable. I don't want to ruin it by using it as a blotter. I'll probably just end up coloring it, but you can use it as a blotter. I have a coloring test page with all these little cute images. And I have done the breakfast page, and I'm doing this as a buddy color with a couple of my friends. And like I chose to do a chocolate milk, a strawberry milk, and a white milk. I just kind of wanted it to be fun. And I've done the dinosaur page as well. And I used like Bic ultrafine markers and some pencils and a little bit of gel pen. So yeah, they take markers really well. It's very smooth paper. And here's the next one. My daughter colored that little apple. I was just glad that it was the color of an apple. But yeah, these are really cute. I keep bumping my light. I apologize about that. So if you like mandalas and you like whimsical, or even if you just like whimsical or these cute kawaii faces, you'd really enjoy this book. You can find this book on Etsy, and just search Coloring Kawaii Mandala Magic, and it should pull up. And this is volume 1. I hope she comes out with volume 2. We'll see what happens. The next one I have here is the Winnie the Pooh coloring book, and this has classic type images from the old style sketching of Winnie the Pooh, if those of you remember. And I think A.A. Milne, or Malign, or I do apologize if I'm saying that wrong, is the person that is writing the different things in this book. And I think E.H. Shepard is the illustrator. But in this book, we've got words here, like it isn't much fun for one, but two can stick together, says Pooh. And you have these kind of old school pictures, and I'm really into vintage pictures, and I think these are really cute. It'd be really fun to do ink tints or distressed inks in this book. Everybody knows this story when Pooh gets stuck in the rabbit hole. Yeah. And the middle, I haven't colored in mine yet, but you could probably press it down to get it to lay flat so that you can get that crease. But super adorable. I was so glad to see this one came back in stock on Amazon. I don't know if it's in stock anymore, but keep your eye out on this if you are interested in a classic Winnie the Pooh type of coloring book. And that is all I have for my coloring books. I did get a couple supply items. Let me just grab them real quick. I got these. Okay, sorry, I had to figure out where I put them. Okay, so I got these Faber-Castell 20 grip color markers, and these are like a fine tip marker. They are triangular barrel, and they're kind of like a washable water-based marker. Here's the back. They're around $8 on Amazon, and I got these because I wanted to see how well they would do, because I like Crayola Super Tips, and when they said that they were water-based, I wanted to see if I like them. I did color in Johanna Basford's Magical Jungle with this, so if you are one of my Instagram followers, if you look at one of the pages that I did, was my nameplate page in Johanna Basford's Magical Jungle. I used these markers to color that, and they did not bleed through, but I wasn't scrubbing really hard with them. I was just being really careful to color. So far so good. These are doing really well for me. And these probably do well in that Kawaii Mandala book, I think, because they're fine marker. The next thing I have here are metallic gel pens, and these were gifted to me from a friend. We were doing a buddy color together, and she sent these to me, and the metallic is pretty good. I did have to tap it on a piece of paper first to get the ink flowing. It's like Baoki, and I want to say this is like a Japanese brand. If it's Chinese, I apologize, but I think it's Japanese. And you get 4, 6, like 12 markers, or 12 pens. I don't know, 14, I don't know. It's late. It's 12. Yeah, I should have just looked at that. It's 12. And these will be interesting. I did swatch them all out. It does have a very fine tip to it, so these would be good for intricate places or intricate details or adding accents to a page. And last supply item I got was this one, which is 36 colored mechanical pencils by June Gold. I do own the zebra colored pencils, the like 12 pack that are mechanical as well. The zebra ones are triangular barrel. These are circular, so I wanted to see if I'd like these better, because the zebra ones give me hand cramps. And these are very, very lightweight, almost so lightweight I worry I'm going to break them, so I have to be really careful. But these are kind of an awesome solution for on the go, or if you color outside, or if you color in a different room that doesn't have a pencil sharpener available. And so this is kind of a fun idea to have and to try. And it has 36 colors, and see these little windows right here? This is actually a pencil sharpener for the tips of your lead. So you would put it inside these little holes, and then you twist it, and these little leads will get sharp. And so you'll have a nice fine tip. And you don't want to make your lead go out too far when you're coloring. And this is with any mechanical pencil, or else your pencil will snap. And that is all I have for you guys. If you like any of those books that I just showed you and want to see full flips, I'm happy to do so. If you want to see swatches on any of those supply items, I would be happy to do a video for swatching. I do believe that a few of our fellow color tubers have already done it, but I would be happy to do it if you guys would like to see it. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Stay safe and happy coloring.